Welcome to another daily practice with Nikhil. And in today's practice, we are going to be discovering our true nature or practicing with our true nature through a reflective exercise, knowing who I am. And in who I am, we are asking this fundamental, most important question of self inquiry is basically asking who I am. Who am I? And what it reveals might be a mystery, might be a revelation, might be stories, and we understand all of them and we work with them. This is known as a true nature. So, before exploring this meditation, take some time to just simply relax and quiet your mind while thoughts and emotions will naturally continue to arise during this meditation. It's it's important when it's not too intense. So if they are having deep emotional situations, I invite you to take care. You can also practice this with open eyes, and I invite you to do this as well, because when we keep our eyes open, we have other aspects of our reality which can shine to help us understand our true nature. But if you want to close your eyes, that's okay too. It's also fine to look just outside a window or at a blank wall or an open space of a room. However, it is calling you. So, sitting comfortably in a way that allows you to feel both alert and relaxed. Resting your gaze on a point slightly above your line of sight. Softening your eyes so that your gaze is unfocused. And you are also receiving images on the periphery of your vision, so you are aware of what's happening. And relax the flesh around your eyes and let it be smooth. Let the brow be smooth. And if you can, look at the sky or imagining a clear blue sky. Let your awareness mingle with that boundless space. Allow your mind to be wide open, relaxed, and spacious. Take some moment to listen to sounds, noticing how they are appearing on their own, and rest in this awareness that includes even the most distant sounds. In the same way the sounds are appearing and disappearing, allow sensations and emotions to arise and dissolve. Let your breath move easily, like a gentle breeze. Be aware of thoughts drifting through like passing clouds. Rest in an open, undistracted awareness and with a receptive attention. Notice where your mind is at the moment. Maybe it is thinking about the future. And if you notice that, simply come back to this practice of investigating your true nature. Notice the changing display of sounds, sensations, feelings, and thoughts. As the mind rests in this listening attention, inquire. Who is aware right now? Who is listening to this? You might instead ask, what is aware right now? Or what is listening? Now look back into awareness with interest and a light touch. Simply taking a look at what comes up when you ask these questions. What is aware right now? What is listening? What do you notice? Is there anything, any self you perceive that is static, solid, and enduring? Is there an entity that exists apart from the changing stream of feelings, sensations, or thoughts? What actually do you see when you look deep into awareness? Is there any boundary or center to your experience? Are you becoming aware of being aware? See what comes up. After you have looked back into awareness, now let go and relax fully into the sea of wakefulness. Let go and let be, allowing life to unfold naturally in awareness. Rest in non doing, in undistracted awareness. Continue to rest in awareness until the mind again focuses on a sound or sensation, whatever comes up. When you realize your mind has fixated on particular thought, on a judgment, or a mental comment, an image or a story, gently look into awareness to recognize the source of thinking and inquire, who is thinking? Or you might ask, what is thinking? Or who is aware right now? Now glance back into awareness with a light touch, simply taking a look to see who is thinking, who is doing this practice. And then let go and relax fully into whatever you see. Let go and let be, allowing life to unfold naturally in awareness. Rest in non doing, in undistracted awareness. With each instance of releasing the grip of thoughts, be sure to relax completely. Now discover the freedom of wakefully relaxing, of letting life be as it is. Look and see, let go, and be free. And if sensations or emotions call your attention, look back into awareness in the same way, asking who is feeling hot, who is feeling tired, who is afraid. However, if they are in a way strong or compelling, instead of turning toward awareness, bringing an accepting and kind attention directly to the experience, as in you might feel the grip of fear, for instance, and use the breath to reconnect with openness and tenderness and kindness. And when you are able to relate to your experience with peace and equanimity and compassion again, resume the practice of resting in awareness and inquiry about who is aware right now. Who is aware? If at any point you find the mind has become totally distracted, reopen your attention to the sense stores, listening to the sounds, feelings, sensations. And then, as you settle into mindful presence, continue to inquire into awareness that is behind all experience. As you choose, you might weave in a similar practice to active inquiry. I invite you to say or think, I am, and add nothing to it. Be aware of the silence and stillness that follows the words, I am. Sense your presence, your pure, uncontrived benignness. Let go and be that presence. Just say to yourself or think out loud, I am, and add nothing to it. And let go and be that presence. It is important that we practice self-inquiry in an easy and effortless way, not contracting the mind, but striving to become more spacious. To avoid creating stress, it is best to limit practice to 5 to 10 minutes. You might do short periods of this formal practice a number of times during the day, if that helps. And as an informal practice, a few moments whenever you remember to look into awareness and see what is true, and let go and let be. In time, this separate self will become increasingly apparent. This illusion of your separate self. And you will begin to realize this empty radiance of consciousness and awareness that is your true nature. So thank you for taking part. Thank you for taking time out and joining me in daily practice with Nikhil. This has been a really powerful practice for me, and I hope it also works for you. Until next time, keep practicing. Practice makes progress and much more. And I will see you again soon. Thank you.